goes camping. Pete is excited to go camping. This is his first time. Don't forget your sleeping bag, says Dad. Or your hiking boots, Mom says. The campsite is deep in the woods. Mom and Dad set up the tent. Pete and Bob help collect sticks so they can make a fire ladder. Pete and Bob go for a hike. Bob shows Pete the footprints of different animals. Do you think we will see anything cool? Asked Pete. Maybe, says Bob. Pete and his dad go fishing. They must be very quiet to catch a fish. Fishing takes a long time. They finally catch some fish. Mom builds a fire. She cooks the fish for dinner. It tastes yummy. Next, Pete toasts marshmallows. Pete makes s'mores with chocolate and graham crackers. It starts to get dark out. Bob tells Pete a story about a scary, hairy giant. The giant lives in the woods. His name is Bigfoot. Do you think Bigfoot lives here? Asked Pete. No one has ever seen Bigfoot, says Bob. Don't let Bob scare you, says Dad. Bigfoot's not real, Mom says. Pete sighs with relief. But if he is real, I bet he's friendly, says Dad, and likes s'mores too. That's not scary, thinks Pete. Maybe he wants a s'more. Pete leaves one for his hairy friend. Soon it's time for bed. Lights out, boys, Dad says. Bob and Pete share a tent. Pete gets cozy into his sleeping bag. It's cozy, but he cannot sleep. The woods seem extra dark, and all the sounds seem extra loud at night. Pete hears a weird swishing sound. What's that? He asks Bob. Just the wind, says Bob. Pete hears an odd chirping noise. What's that? He asked out loud. Those are just the crickets. Pete hears a strange hooting sound. What's that? He wonders. That's just an owl. Pete thinks of his friend Owl. Pete hears a loud snapping sound. Crack! What is that? He wonders, but Bob is already fast asleep. Zzz. Pete listens carefully. Crack! Is it Bigfoot? Pete peeks outside. It's too dark to see anything. When Pete wakes up, he checks the spot where he left the s'more for Bigfoot. The s'more is gone. But there's a note. It says, thanks for the treat, XOXO. Pete shows his family. Wow, I knew Bigfoot was real, says Bob. Pete knows Bigfoot is not scary. Just because he looks different does not mean that he's scary. He even likes s'mores too. The end. What's your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Pete went hiking with Bob and they saw a cute little rabbit. Pete the Cat and the Missing Cupcakes by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete and Gus were busy as could be. They were getting ready for the cupcake party. It started at 3. They were making cupcakes for everyone. Pete and Gus counted them just for fun. They had 10 when they were done. Oh no! Hang on! Some of the cupcakes were gone. They were sure there had been 10. Pete said, maybe we need to count again. They counted the cupcakes lined up straight. Now there were only 8! It looked like someone had taken 2, but who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do. Just then, they found a clue. Gus said, "Look what I have found! Sprinkles on the ground. I bet it was Squirrel. He loves sprinkles." Squirrel said, "It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been at the spelling bee." Uh-oh, more cupcakes are missing. Come and see. This was too weird. 2 more cupcakes had disappeared. Now there were only 6. Someone must be playing tricks. But who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do. Just then they found another clue. Pete said, "I bet it was Alligator. He loves to eat." Alligator said, "It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been learning my ABCs." Uh-oh, more cupcakes are missing. Come and see. Now there were only 4, but someone had taken 2 more. But who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do. Just then they found another clue. I bet it was Turtle," said Pete. "I know Turtle loves sweets." Turtle said, "It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I have been swimming in the sea." Uh-oh, more cupcakes are missing. Come and see. What on earth was going on? All the cupcakes were now gone. Pete and Gus did not know what to do. They started looking for another clue. They found Grumpy Toad, icing on his face. Pete and Gus had solved the case. "I'm sorry. It was me. I could not stop with just one. I ate and ate till there were none." Everyone agreed Grumpy Toad will have to miss the fun. He could not come after what he had done. Pete said, "But wait, Grumpy Toad made a mistake." "This is true. Let's give him a second chance. That's what friends do." Pete told Grumpy Toad they would give him another chance. He was so excited, he did a happy dance. The night of the party was so much fun. Grumpy Toad brought more than enough cupcakes for everyone. Pete the Cat's Cupcake Party. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where they found that Grumpy Toad was the one who has been stealing all the cupcakes. Go Pete Go by James Dean. It's a beautiful day and Pete the Cat has decided to take his bike for a ride. Nothing makes Pete happier than feeling the sun on his fur and the breeze on his face. "Vroom, vroom, Turtle has a new car. Who wants to have a race?" he says. "Not me," says Grumpy Toad. "My motorcycle has a flat tire." "Not me," says Emma. "My car is too old and slow." "Not me," says Kelly. "My bus is a work of art. It's not meant for racing." "I'll race you," says Pete, knowing how much Turtle likes to race. "But your bike has no motors," says Turtle. My car has a super quick. My race car is super quick. I will win for sure." "That's okay," says Pete. "I just want to try my best and have fun." Everyone is excited for the big race. "On your mark, get set, go!" Kelly shouts. Turtle steps on the gas pedal and vroom, zooms away. Pete waves goodbye, then pedals off. Pete sees Turtle up ahead. Turtle slows down to let Pete catch up. "Check this out," shouts Turtle. He presses the button and fans appear. Now Turtle's race car can go even faster. Vroom, vroom. Pete's bike didn't have fans, but it did have a basket. He stopped to take out a tasty red apple. Nothing is better than a tasty red apple on a beautiful day. Turtle sees that Pete is way behind. He spies a dinner up ahead. "Might as well grab a bite to eat," Turtle said as he pulls in the parking spot. "Yum," says Turtle, eating a grilled cheese sandwich. He is in no rush. He is sure he will win the race. "Dessert?" the waiter asked. "Not mind if I do," Turtle said. While Turtle finishes his lunch, Pete comes pedaling. The sun was high, the breeze is blowing. It's a beautiful day for a race. Pete sees Turtle leaving the dinner. Pete waves hello, but Turtle doesn't wave back. Turtle just jumps in his car and pedals off. "I guess he didn't see me," Pete shrugs. But Turtle did see Pete. He knows that Pete isn't going to give up easily. So Turtle presses a button and his tires inflate to mega wheels that let him swerve around the curves to top speed. Vroom! Pete passes a rose bush as he goes around the curve. Pete knows he should keep racing, but he can't resist. The roses are just so beautiful. He stopped to smell them. Turtle sees that he has a huge lead. He knows he's going to win. He stops for a nice cold glass of lemonade, and that's when he sees a hammock hanging between two trees. He's exhausted from racing so fast. He figures a quick nap will help him in the home stretch. Pete pedals past and sees Turtle sleeping. "That's cool," Pete thinks as he's riding by as quickly as he can. Turtle must really be tired. I'm glad he's getting some rest. Grumpy Toad finds Turtle fast asleep. "Wake up, Turtle," says Grumpy Toad. "If you don't get back in the race, Pete is going to win." "That's impossible," says Turtle. I'm thinking it must be a joke, but it's no joke. Turtle presses a button and rocket boosters appear, making him go super duper fast. Vroom! By the time Turtle nears the finish line, Pete has already won the race. "How did you do it?" Turtle asked. "Slow and steady," says Pete. "Maybe next time instead of racing we can ride together." "Great idea," says Turtle. What a great race. What a great day. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is when Pete says, "What a great race, what a great day." Pete the cat and the bad banana. Pete the cat is eating a banana. Pete loves bananas. They are sweet and tasty and easy to peel. Every morning, Pete puts bananas in his cereal. Sometimes Pete puts bananas on his peanut butter sandwich. But one day, Pete eats a bad banana. The banana is gross. The banana is mushy. The banana is yucky. Pete's tummy hurts. I will not eat bananas again, Pete tells his mom. Pink stuff. Pete's mom tries to help. She bakes Pete's favorite banana bread. Pete will not touch it. She makes Pete a banana cream pie. Pete would not eat it. She gets Pete a big banana split. No thanks, Pete says. Instead, Pete tries a lemon. It's yellow like a banana. Pete tastes it. Yuck, says Pete. This lemon is sour. Pete tries a pickle. It's long like a banana. Pete tastes it. Better, says Pete, but not as good as a banana. Pete tries an orange. It has to be peeled like a banana. The orange is sweet, but it's too juicy. It makes Pete's paws sticky. Pete tries fish, plums, rice, hot dogs, watermelon, and his mom's nut bread. Pete eats them all. He is not hungry for bananas anymore. Then comes the big race run. What did Pete have for breakfast? 3. A pickle? No, Pete doesn't eat pickles for breakfast. A hot dog? No, Pete just had a hot dog for dinner last night. A lemon? No, that's just silly. Pete wants a banana. They're yummy and healthy. Bananas are the best. Do you have another banana? Pete asks. Of course, says Greg the monkey. Pete peels the banana slowly. It's not brown, it's not mushy. Pete takes a teeny tiny bite. It's a yummy banana. It's the best banana ever. Start. Live. Thanks to Greg and his banana, Pete wins the race. Pete is bananas for bananas. Finish line. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Pete tries a lemon.